Hello everyone, welcome back. So I'm going to show you how to do another another feature that comes with ADB, which is to push a file from Linux to the emulator. So that can be handy. You can pass data, you can do other things, right? So I'm going to start with a fresh terminal. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to minimize this one and keep it in there, and I'm going to start a new terminal. All right, so it starts at the home directory, as you can see. And by following the instructions from your project, they want us to create a simple, a very small, um, a very small file that's a text file. And they're using a program called Nano. That Nano is very popular in Linux. It's very easy, very nice editor to create text files. So the file we're going to create, and we're going to put it right here in the home directory, is file.txt. So it says this is a simple text file. It looks like there was one already there. I can edit it. I can call it this is a test or add this is a test, comma, uh, sample text file. Okay, let's call it, yeah, it's a sample. It's a sample text file. So very well, to exit, you do Control X for exit. It's right here in the menu. So I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna exit. It's gonna save it for me. Save modified, say yes. I think if I just enter, no, let's say yes. File name text. Ooh, okay. It prompted me for the file name again. Let's be careful because I almost typed over it. So enter, and it saved it. So there is another command that I'm going to share here with you called cat, which allows you to display a text file right there on your terminal. So there you go. This is a test sample text file, which is what I just modified, right? Modified. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to push this file to the emulator. So again, you can do ADV devices. It's already attached to this emulator 5555 5554, three fives and one four, and refer to the previous videos in this playlist from Networks411 to see how we got to this point. Okay, so the command we're going to use is adb push, all right? And then we're gonna push file.txt, and I can just type it in like this because I'm sitting in my home directory where I created this file. But then I want to say where to um, in my phone. So just so happens that I know, and I'm looking at the instructions from the project. It's SD card. It's one of the folders in there. And when it gets there, I'm going to keep the same name, file.txt. So I enter, and 0 kilobytes, 36 bytes, and 0. All right. It got there. It got there. So how do we know it got there? Well, we have to go in and find it, right? So let's do what we did before, adb shell, right? And ls. So when you do that, you see there is a directory called there SDC card. So I can change to that directory, change directory, S, SD card, sorry, SD card. So I change directory there. So I do ls, and there it is. There is my file.txt. So we know it got there. That's all we need to know for now. I'm going to exit. It proved the point. I was able to push um, a file, a text file in this case, right? A file.txt from Linux to, which is a virtual machine, to my emulator, which is another virtual machine, if you may, running inside my virtual machine, right? An emulator, an Android emulator. And I was able to push that file. And the reason I push that file is because my ADB, again, is attached to that emulator. So when I do the ADB push, it's going to push whatever I want it to push into that emulator, and that's what happened. All right, so that's it. I'll talk to you later. Follow the instructions from your project, from the guide that is given to you that you can find in under Canvas, under modules in Canvas. And I'll talk to you later. Ask any questions in the graded discussion, and I'll be more than happy to answer. Post your questions there so that all the students can read them. All right. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye bye.